for somebody who won the tournament, you guys are not showing him no love, no appreciation.
9 minutes of intense battle rap.
Bronx Man Rich coming at y'all with another video. Y'all already know the vibe. Salute to the battle rap community. So I was watching Real Name Brandon versus Bill Collector. Rest in peace to Billy Boomdocs. This was a battle that took place on an event for Billy Boomdocs that tragically passed away. Condolences to his family. You know, RIP to him. But I got a chance to watch Real Name Brandon again. The last time I seen Real Name Brandon was versus Jay Millz on Last Second C, Emerson Kennedy platform. And you know, I'm coming to like these thoughts. Like, the URL dropped the ball. Like, what happened, URL? Why you guys not booking Real Name Brandon? What happened to Real Name Brandon? Like, he showed so much promise. He won your tournament. I was there live in Houston, the same card where Sue Surf battled John the Don and Murder Mook battled Reed Dollars. I was there watching him battle MVP to see who was gonna win the tournament. And Real Name Brandon rocked the crowd. Everybody was jacking Real Name Brandon. And from these battles that I seen from Jay Millz to Bill Collector, Real Name Brandon still got it. Real Name Brandon is still showing promise. What is the URL doing? You guys are, not to discredit J2, but you guys are pushing J2 a lot. J2 is on every card. Why couldn't Real Name Brandon get the same energy? Real Name Brandon, for me, is better than J2, but you guys are pushing J2 way more than you guys push Real Name Brandon, and Real Name Brandon has conviction. He has bars, stage presence, cadence. Like, why are the URL staff members not trying to push Real Name Brandon? You know, the West right now is really taking over. If we want to be honest, Rum Nitty, Daylight, Geechee Gotti, Real Name Brandon could have just been on that list as well. But I don't know what's the reason. Does anybody know the reason on why Real Name Brandon isn't on URL cards like that, as he should be? This battle versus Bill Collector, excellent. The battle versus Jay Millz, I feel like he bodied him. And there's probably other battles on small leagues that he's battling in. I just gotta Google him or YouTube search him, because he's nice. We gotta start putting the nice dudes in front. Like, we putting like dudes that's popular in front. Like, why? Because Real Name Brandon is not as popular as some of these other battle rappers that you're pushing. Honestly, he's better than Foots. I'm naming people on the URL roster because that's the roster that he needs to be on. He's better than Foots, man. He could probably be Sosa Flair. Like, what's going on, URL? You guys have to start maneuvering correctly. Like, in order to save hip-hop, in order to save battle rap, in order to save this thing that we got here, we gotta start pushing the battle rappers, the MCs that are showing promise, that are really out here winning these battles. We haven't seen a battle rapper really body MCs like that. Like, we haven't seen that. It used to happen when the URLs first started. You know, like, you'll catch a new cat and he'll come and start smoking stuff. And like, oh, yo, who's that? That's not happening. A lot of these new cats ain't smoking nothing. They just having debatables and trying to like promo. And a lot of them don't even promo. But for the ones that promo, they focusing on that, and then the battles be lackluster. Real Name Brandon, he's showing it in the battles that he's turning up and he's still smoking. Like, come on, we need battle rappers that's gonna start smoking stuff. URL, come on, book Real Name Brandon. Let's see Real Name Brandon battle one of your up-and-comers, battle a mid-tier. Like, why are we not putting him in cards? I am very confused. I feel like he beat Bill Collector. He had a great showing versus Bill Collector. He beat a quote-unquote legend in Jay Millz. And when I say quote-unquote legend, it's because you came back to the game, Jay Millz, and you just being cooked. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't want to take away your legendary status, what you've done before. You know, you did have a record. No. You did have a very classic battle with Diddy was actually there in attendance. So I'm not going to take away your legendary status, but you battled Real Name Brandon, who's really not in your quote-unquote caliber, and you got cooked. Nobody's seeing that. Nobody could see he battled Bill Collector, somebody who goes to main event battles. You feel me? In battles. Pardon me, main event cards. In battles in these cards, you feel me? So it's like he's not battling like pushovers, he's battling contenders, and he's doing great, exceptionally great. So URL, what happened in that situation? I want to know. I want to see Real Name Brandon. You feel what I'm saying? Because when we have somebody with believability, when we have somebody with stage presence and cadence and bars like Real Name Brandon, it's like, why nobody can match that? You feel me? And why we not booking him? Like, it doesn't make sense. The bigger leagues needs to start start booking Real Name Brandon, man. URL, you guys dropping the ball. Book Real Name Brandon. Let's see what he could do, because he already showed us what he could do, but let's see what he can consistently do on your stage. You know, I don't know what's going on there. For somebody who won the tournament, you guys are not showing him no love, no appreciation. This Bronx Man Rich, man, being tuned to the next vid. I'm just wondering why Real Name Brandon isn't on URL cards when he's doing great. He's still doing great in these battles. From what I seen, I'm gonna go search him up on YouTube to see what small league battles he's been in, because I only seen the J Millz and the Bill Collector. That's the most recent battles that I have seen from Real Name Brandon, but I know he probably got some battles in there that he battling some no-name guys and washing them. I just want to know why he's not being booked on these major leagues, and we haven't seen him on every card like how you guys push J2 straight up. And I like I said, I'm not knocking J2, but I see J2 everywhere. J2 alright, you feel what I'm saying? He not like Real Name Brandon. He's not, I don't feel like he's gonna be like God tier one day, but Real Name Brandon got the potential to be God tier. And I'm sorry that I have to use the J2 example, but that's who we seeing a lot in every card. I feel like I'm seeing his name, but we don't see talent like Real Name Brandon. There's so many battle rappers and you guys keep reusing the same ones. It doesn't make sense, man.